I remember 9/11. I was here teaching at Graves County High School. I was down in room B08. And Miss Barbara Merrick, she came by and knocked on the door, said a plane had crashed into the World Trade Center. I thought it was an accident, something had gone wrong. Turned on the TV, and in the process of watching that, we saw the second plane then hit. And I knew it was no longer an accident, that it had to be an act of terrorism.
And for a while, my uncle was on his way to the Pentagon that day, and we didn't know where he was. And so that was a scary moment on 9/11.
On 9/11, I was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky with the 101st Airborne. I was a captain at the time, and I was just starting the process of inventorying my equipment to take over as company commander. And things changed that day and really have not been the same since.
On 9/11, I had just gotten back to work from doing PT. I was stationed with the 3rd Basic Combat Training Brigade out of Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. So it was quite a shock. We actually had the news was playing inside our office and everything, so I actually watched it as it unfolded. And the very next day, I had a group of brand new trainees to the Army standing guard blocking a gate to one of the entrances to Fort Leonard Wood.
And I was actually watching the chaos that first plane running into the tower caused. We were all thinking at that time possibly that was just an accident, something bad had gone wrong. And as I was thinking about that, I watched the second plane hit, and I knew then that was not an accident, that was someone doing something intentional to our country.
I was here at school. I heard on the way here to school that there had been a plane crash in New York, and so when I arrived here at school, we immediately turned all the TVs on and saw how horrible it was. And so we were all glued to the TVs all morning long here at school, watching and seeing what happened in the rest of the country.